You're listening to KFWB News Talk 980. My name is Les Brown, and we thank you so much for joining us Monday through Friday from 2 o'clock until 4 o'clock. And we are doing something different. We're breaking some new ground. I believe that the reason there's so much cynicism and hopelessness is because when you're inundated with negativity day in and day out, it affects your mindset. I mean, I was just thumbing through the newspapers just today and yesterday, just trying to find something positive to read to make me feel good. If you listen to the news, if you watch videos and cable television, where can you find something? And I'm not talking about religion or politics, but where can you find something that's empowering you, that can make you feel good at the cellular level? And it's hard to find. It's hard to find. So this program, we're breaking some new ground. I believe in the saying, Henry David Thoreau, who said, do not go where the path may lead, but go where there's no path and leave a trail. We've been doing this for many years. Years ago, when I came into television, it was based upon conflict and controversy. And we had the first positive show on television. That stuff that you see Oprah doing and Dr. Phil. Well, we were pre-Oprah. Okay. I had a show 10 years ago that was syndicated by King World, and they say, oh, positive stuff cannot work. They were wrong, and it's a multi-billion-dollar business. And now CBS, they're saying, okay, let's look at this and let's see what can happen now. And if you like positive messages, I want you to go to my website, lesbrown.com. Because there's a message there called It's Possible. Young people love it. Teenagers, salespeople, business people, people from all walks of life. There are over 600 comments about that motivational message that I give. You can see me on YouTube, and I don't travel anymore. This is it. I just took my last trip. This is what I do. I have retired from the road. I now just train speakers how to tell their story, how you have gifts and talents and abilities, and I teach you how to tell your story and become a strategic, experiential storyteller to make a difference in your community, in your life, and the lives of others, and to build a fortune. So go to lesbrown.com and you get a series of other gifts from me that will change your life. And we're talking about young people and the good things that they're doing, that we need to brag about them and showcase them. Kimberly, how are you? Thank you so much for calling in and being patient. You were 19 years old when you started working in a shoe store.
No, I'm calling about my son.
Oh, your son. Okay,
right,
good.
His name is Ricky Robertson.
His name is Ricky, and so Ricky was 19.
He was 19 when he started at the shoe store. First of all, I want to say that he is a very good youngster.
Yes.
He's 24 years old now. He started at the shoe store when he was 19. He's an African-American young man. He's never been in a gang. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't wear his pants underneath his behind.
So he's not interested in now seeing his underwear.
No, we do not want to see his underwear.
Yeah.
I'm calling to let you know that he is a positive young man and that he needs to be recognized because being 24, he's been the manager of this shoe store in the mall for over a year.
And his name is Ricky Robinson?
Ricky Robertson.
Okay, fantastic. I will recognize him. Would you please give him a message for me, please?
I sure will.
Tell Ricky Les Brown said the mark of greatness is upon him.
Very good. I sure will.
I appreciate you. Thank you. It's so good to see young people who can wear pants that's their size and not showing their underwear. I saw a young guy in the airport the other day. I wanted to say, man, why did you bring this to the universe? Give me a break. Hello, how are you, Valerie? Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm bragging about my 18-year-old son that's just finishing his freshman year at Humboldt State University.
What's his name?
His name is Cole Adams Hurd.
Cole Adam Third?
Adams Hurd, yep.
Oh, fantastic. What is he majoring in?
Kinesiology, sports medicine.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic.
So I'm just bragging because he's done extremely well just finishing up his freshman year.
Well, that's a wonderful thing. Please give him a message from Les Brown. Say the mark of greatness is upon him.
I sure will.
All right. I appreciate your calling in. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, I listen to you every day.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Okay.
All right. You take care. When you think about it, why is it important that we do this? Well, we spend more time talking about negative things. Let me give you an example about how powerful negative comments are. When we think about the study that's out by the Center, that the CDC said that young people are faring much better today, but because of all of the negative information and the news about young people, a lot of people find that hard to believe. And MIT did a study. The study indicated if I said to you, Mary, you can't do that, or Mary, John, you can't do that, Somebody else has to come along and say, John, you can do it. John, you can do it. Mary, don't listen to Les. You can do it. Somebody else, when somebody tell you you can't do something, somebody else has to come along and say 17 times you can do it. That's how powerful negative comments are. That's why my favorite book says faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing. And so therefore, I think that what we need to begin to be proactive about and deliberate about is talking about the positive things and celebrating the good things and the responsible decisions and the discipline, dedicated mindset and the volunteerism that young people that are engaging in today, so that they don't get the mindset that it doesn't matter. Who cares or whatever. That's dangerous. Whatever. When people don't care, whatever, that whole don't give a damn mindset, whatever, that's dangerous. But there's some kids who do care. There's some young people that's involved, that's doing the right thing, that's planning and seeing themselves in the future. Like little Joseph, who's doing extremely well academically, but his mother, she said she came to school and he was crying because some kids call him the N-word. And she thought that, she told him, don't worry about what they say. Don't just ignore it. And he said, why you tell me that? If Dr. Kane had known what was going on with us, we wouldn't be where we are right now. And she thought she'd given him some bad coaching. But what she was saying was not just ignore it. What she's saying is don't internalize it. Don't take it in. You must know who you are. It's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. It's your own conversation with you, and you know who you are, and you are faced with ignorance. And I remember reading a book called The Kabbalion. The lips of the wise are sealed to the ears of the ignorant. When you know who you are, you don't have to answer to that. Mr. Washington Heat Show changed me. I used to get in fights all the time because kids called me DT, the dumb twin. And he said, young man, someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. Wow. He spoke a mouthful. I said, then how do I get even with them? He said, Mr. Brown, no. More people are concerned about getting even than getting ahead. He said, focus on not getting even, young man. Focus on getting ahead. Develop your mind. Be ye not conformed to this world. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Don't think like them. And develop your communication skills. Because once you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are. Wow. That made a difference in my life. That man spoke to me and changed my life. And that's why you hear my voice now. I say to you, as we look at our young people, our future is bright because they're here. They're 40% of our population, but they're 100% of our future. We look at Adam and Johnny and Bryant, and we look at Joseph and Hadassah and Shirley and Sterling, and we look at Sheridan and all the other wonderful kids that the parents and friends have spoke about. We look at Lily Wong. When we think about the good stuff, Tricia, all of them, and what we know is that if we continue to acknowledge and amplify the positive and the great things that they're doing with their lives in historical context, the world will never be the same again. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. This is Les Brown. Join us tomorrow. That's another one, as Dave Ramsey would say, for the history books. Always strive to get on top in life because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. Check out tomorrow at 2 o'clock. You're listening to KFWB News Talk 980.